because
what
only
we
one of
just
you
asked.
actually
I misheard the
climbed up
question,
the
guys.
ladder.
Sorry, my bad. My B.
Right, yeah, so
My
I'm right
B.
next to the ship. I'm still in the water.
Luckily. Yeah.
Okay. I can
That
deal
is.
with this.
It's the shark's turn.
That is my B.
And now it's the shark's turn.
Hey, how much swim speed do they have?
You're good.
You know,
Nah, they don't.
You're good.
Well,
That's
one
fine.
of them will get to you. Nah, they don't.
The one I
Well,
hit.
one of them will get to
But
you.
he was gonna come up to you anyway.
You can't fight the dice. Alright, Mark. You can't fight the dice.
If
Alright,
I get
Mark.
sad again, I'm gonna be
I
sad.
would be too. Huh?
I'm just gonna be sad.
How do we do better
be
accidentally
too.
last time?
It swims up to you.
Like we were doing the right thing. We were doing the right thing.
Nom nom.
Yes.
The others, Alright. Chase. The others, give chase. But they only get this far. Eat.
I climb up the ship.
Makes
I'm on the
sense.
bow now?
Yes.
Okay. So after all this has happened, clearly I think this thing is evil. I'm gonna have to talk to Mozgoose. Alright, so Pete, I do not want to fight this thing because I'm pretty sure it's going to kill us. But Mozgoose is going to want me to fight this thing.
Roll me
So,
D100.
Anthony, D100?
Mm-hmm.
Actually,
wait. Before you Actually, wait. Wait. To tell you in advance. Before you roll, I'm going to tell you in advance. If you roll higher than an 80, you are being told to attack this thing.
Whew.
Go ahead.
Okay.
All right. He is not. He has gone unnoticed. For the minute. Bark.
Hit that bonus action, disengage and climb up out of
Woo!
All right. And with that, combat is over.
And we saved our money this time. As long as he doesn't knock us, unless he knocks us, unless he knocks us
Dude,
back
he's
into
still
the
here.
water.
I
Let me
said
finish.
combat is over. So you make it back above deck. So you make it back above deck. In the 18 seconds that it took for that to happen, you notice the situation has barely changed.
Our
Okay.
plan is to die.
We need a plan.
Whoops, that's way too loud.
It wasn't way too loud, it was just too loud.
Whoops, that's way too loud.
Bart crouches down, and a box appears over him. Bart crouches down, and a box appears over him.
Wait a minute. Hold on. I'm talking to Bark. Bark. Can't you cast Minor Illusion in the bag and make it look like there's more money in there than there actually is?
It's worth it.
I'm whispering this
know.
to Bark.
Why can't I understand?
Actually, wait, he can't understand me
No,
anyway.
the dragon can't.
What? Why can't I understand?
No, the dragon can't understand me.
Oh, yeah.
You don't know that,
Old
but
you to assume. Nah,
he's
let me
whispering
stop.
anyway, for that reason.
Yeah, he is whispering.
Well, okay, I'm whispering it to Bark.
Box doesn't.
Yeah, he is
doesn't
whispering.
move, but you hear Bark say,
Bark
box
can't
doesn't.
cast-
The box doesn't move, but you hear Bark say, "Well, yeah, I could." He'd see through it, I'm sure.
Can't we make it look more convincing somehow?
That depends. What can you do? Well, that depends. What can you do?
Okay, so say that we put
By the way,
as
as
much
you're
money,
saying
as
this,
much
you
real
hear a
money into
shout
the bag as
from
we can.
Aramag.
Then
By
you
the way,
cast-
as you're saying this, you hear a shout from Aramag that you've come to recognize as probably
That
him
you've
saying
come to
more.
recognize.
Okay. I'm gonna tell. Right. So I'm asking Bart. So if we put as much money as we can into the bag, and then you cast minor illusion into it. Right. So you cast minor, make it look like the bag is more full, but there's still real money in it. Do you think that will fool him?
Give me a second. I think I have a better idea. Give me a second. Bring it over to this. Again, the box has not moved, and Bark has not moved from under.
I didn't hear. Part of what
The
you
box
said.
has not
Clipping
moved,
out.
but Bart, you said he had a better
Okay.
idea, and box has not moved, neither has Bark.
Yeah, he said, give me a bag. I have a better. Yeah, and he
Alright.
said, give me a bag. I have a better.
Okay, so I tell the captain to bring a bag.
The captain surrenders a bag, quick and easy.
How big is the bag, Anthony?
Medium-sized garbage bag. It's a sack.
I have darts,
Like,
I want to put those in there.
Medium-sized garbage bag, size sack.
Yoo-hoo! Yeah, baby!
You know I don't put any money in there. So I don't put any money in there. I have a miner's pick. I'll put that in there. I
A
have
shovel?
I have a shovel
Where are you doing this?
Yikes.
under my box. See what else do I put in there? I'll put my dagger in there. Garbage you guys want to give.
I've got
And whatever
9
else
more darts.
garbage you guys want to give.
I slip one dagger under the box, and I slip one ink pen under the box.
Alright, and then alright, and then the box disappears. I close up the
Nothing
sack.
can be worse than us dying in one hit
the
like
box
last time.
disappears.
So roll them dice.
And then I ask I say, hey boss, get his
say
attention,
Draconic.
tell him I'll have the money.
My draconic is very rusty, but we have more for you.
He turns to you and says, He turns to you and says, there's an enlightened one here. Show me the
Wait. Yeah. Did you hand
Right
it out to
before
me?
when I was still in the
Slip
box,
it
I
underneath. Alright,
Yeah.
so let me do a
Yeah.
sleight of hand.
yeah.
I gotta do a sleight of hand to make it look like I pulled a gem
like a whole bunch of
that I
money.
am going to put in there. Out of there.
Okay.
Please! Oh no!
Okay.
Use inspiration.
Inspiration!
Use inspiration.
Alright, you rolled a 20. He eyes you with his milky eye.
Tie up the bag.
Open the bag.
Yikes.
Open the bag.
Yeah, I did.
Yep. I open it
Wait,
up
the
to
minor
him.
illusion?
Yeah, I did the minor illusion.
Oh no! That's the of a DM that says, I don't know if I should let this go.
It is not the of a DM that says I don't know if I should. It is not the of a DM that says I don't know if I should let this go.
Yikes.
This is the of a DM that was about
No!
to let it go and then read the last part of the text.
What does the text say, Anthony?
What does the text say?
Yeah, it's true.
Well,
So
Anthony? Oh no!
What does true sight work? Just out of random, no, just out of entirely unrelated curiosity.
It's a dead run, but
Google
it's
that
not any
really
deader than
quickly.
that 52 damage we took. Remember that? I was the only survivor of that. I can't be a party on my. I was supposed to be the one who died. I'm the only one with the new character idea.
automatically detect. Succeed on saving throws against.
All right, what's the conclusion? How do we die?
You hear him yell. You hear him yell. You think I can be fooled?
More steam.
And then he.
I climb up the ships.
Yep. Here we
The
go.
mast.
Here
I
comes the
climb up it.
Titanic.
Immediately.
You notice a lot of the crew running.
Oh, let's try that.
Below deck.
Oh, I climb back down.
Same.
I go below deck.
Okay.
Yep.
Okay. And
They
magically,
pop up right above deck.
only after you all get below deck.
Yeah. That's what I would.
I hate you. You feel the ship shake.
That's what I would.
And then you hear him yelling, White specifically, hear him yelling, "How dare you try to fool me? Bring me money."
God, this guy's the worst.
Oh,
Can you
God.
believe I was
Okay.
excited to see this guy?
Wait, we still need to talk to him to find out about
Exactly. If we don't have
Wait,
enough
we still
money
need to
for
talk to him
this.
to find out about the death curse.
Okay.
Why don't we just try mentioning?
All right, Pete, you need to persuade him.
Why don't we just try mentioning the death curse?
I will help you.
I can't talk to him.
I'll allow it.
We need to persuade him
Okay.
that when we have more
I'll
money,
allow
we
it.
will come back.
Okay.
Yeah,
Right.
I mean,
I also have high deception,
Was that not a
so
lot?
we can also try to lie.
yikes.
So you're
Was that not a lot?
Are you still in the bag?
I'm
Yes.
saying,
So what happened? Is the gem still in the bag?
Only one.
Okay. Only one though.
Yeah, I still have my shuffle.
A persuasion check with disadvantage.
Put my shuffle.
Okay.
A persuasion check with disadvantage.
Let's go, Pete.
Who's doing the persuasion? Okay. Persuasion.
Use inspiration.
Inspiration.
Let's hope.
Alright. By the grace of God.
Yes.
Alright. By the grace of God, he looks at, that doesn't make any sense. I've got it. I've got it. The captain,
Oh my God.
reveals that he actually had another gem of, similar rarity and throws it in the bag. And the dragon turtle looks
Nah, he
and
says
says,
more. Cause we
"All
tried
right,
that.
keep it over."
Yeah.
In Draconic.
Woo.
Yeah, but this time you pass the persuasion check. He says, "All right, heave it over."
Ah, I see. He's baiting me out.
In Draconic. And then he says it again in Aquan. Nothing happens. And then he says it again in Aquan. And then the captain throws it overboard. And then the dragon turtle says, "Good." And then leaves.
Do you really think we had
we had questions.
we had the grounds to add? Yeah. Yeah.
No, I don't.
Yeah,
But if
talking to that thing.
We were coming out
if this
here
can't, then
first
what
to
was
talk to
even
that
the
guy,
point
but
of
once we
coming
figured out that talking to that guy usually means death, now we're hunting pirates. That's what we do now. We hunt pirates so we can get the money to talk to that guy.
Yeah.
Okay,
I am.
I'm okay. I'm okay.
I'm very eager to slap the captain.
I'm
Because the
sorry
last time.
that I
so
rolled this,
upset.
you guys.
What was?
This was a bad thing for me to roll. This encounter.
In answer to your question, Olufemi, the captain had no gem
Okay.
last time.
I was considering that.
However, no other option would make any sense in this situation.
You know what? You know
Not
what,
like
on
he'd look
second
at the
thought,
bag and say,
you
"You
guys
know
aren't
what?
that
I
bad."
feel fine with this now." No, he's not that kind of thing.
Just for
One-
curiosity's sake, what were the
Mhm.
ways we could have gotten out of that?
What were the ways?
Yeah.
I mean, well, the easiest way was to just
Oh.
put the money in the bag and succeed on the check.
Oh.
Oh, so we only lost last time because we failed.
Yikes!
By 2.
If I knew, if I could I, dang it, if I
Was it
could have
2?
used my
Let me go back and
inspiration
check real
there.
quick. Let me go check what you wrote. No, because the other side was Let me go check what you wrote. No, because the other side was
6.
5.
Welp. Dang it, if only Shridge were here.
You made it out of that situation. You're now on the sea.
I don't know, probably.
The open sea.
It's better than
sitting on
being a
shipping
steamed monkey. Moke? Oh hey, Moke. Can you believe it?
So I talked to the group. I'm like, okay. I'm not
Once
sure
we
if
have
we're
more
gonna be able
money,
to talk to that guy.
apparently money is more important than his pride.
And now you're on the high seas. You guys can see where you are on the map, right? And now you're on the high seas. You guys can see where you are on the map, right?
Not yet. We got pirated.
Did we find the pirates?
I'm trying to look for it, Anthony.
You guys can see where you are on the
Information.
map, right?
I cannot. I looked at all.
The little circle that says party. We're
I
still
also
there.
cannot.
Yes.
Oh, is it the little circle that says party? We're still there.
Yes, it
Oh,
is
that's-
the little circle that says party.
Circle?
Oh, okay.
Circle?
We're-
Circle,
yeah,
Gideon?
so-
Gideon, where's that?
You need to go back to elementary school and learn
yeah,
about shapes.
circle. You need to go back to nice school and learn how to
Oh.
You need to go back to nice
I
school.
see we
and
both
learn how
have
to be-
places to improve.
Oh, Quirk,
Yikes.
Okay, let's go back to port.
Let's not roll any more 40s, okay?
I guess. What do we do now?
And I use my inspiration on the. I don't want to roll it. And I use my inspiration on the navigation
No.
thing too.
Let's keep. Let's.
wanna go
Oh
back to
yeah,
port?
you're right. Candy rest
I
on deck.
need to rest. I'm gonna rest on deck. Regardless of what, I'm gonna rest on deck, regardless of what the cat says.
Curses.
That's not how that works.
Of course it is. Bleeding. Because I'm bleeding.
Nope.
Forgot about that.
You volunteered to be members of the crew.
I literally got mauled by a shark.
Somebody has
Yeah, and
I'm the size of a small child.
there are several of them that have severe burns from not making it below deck.
Great. We can
during
all
the
take a
steam breath.
siesta.
You're on the high
See, yes.
You're on the high seas. That's not how that works.
There's about to be a mutiny.
Okay, so we're at this port now. What do we want to do?
I
don't think we're not actually at the port.
You guys do it.
We're like in
Not a circle.
You're in that rough
Just
hexagon.
saying. You're excused.
I said excuse.
Well, I am
I
excused.
said excuse you, sir. Not excuse me. Correct.
So are we looking for pirates or what?
Yeah, I think, yeah, you guys are looking for pirates. And, I'm gonna shimmy up against the wall and continuously cast minor illusion while I take a short rest.
Ah,
Why don't you guys just head back to port?
I thought you said we. Yeah, it sounded
Why
like
don't
we
you guys
couldn't.
just head back to port? I mean, as in stop being crew members. I mean,
Ah, yes.
as in stop being crew members.
But we have to get out the pirates and get the money. What? But
Yeah.
we have to get out the pirates and get the money, man. Yeah, Rennie, over the table. Do we have any chance of actually finding the pirates? Yeah, Rennie, over the table. Do we have any chance of actually finding the pirates?
I mean, as you are now. If you have any chance of,
Yeah.
I mean, as you are now.
Yeah.
Maybe if you had like
Yikes.
paid to get on the
Why
ship
didn't
so
we
that you
try
could
that?
rest. But your crew member.
We have some money. We could have asked his rate.
You didn't ask his rate.
I know.
You didn't ask his rate.
None!
Wait a minute, how much money did we end up putting in the bag?
We put one gem in there.
The gem. One of the gems.
Yeah.
And the captain put another one, so we still have one of the gems.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Alright, so what are you guys doing? Alright, so what are you guys doing?
I'm out of ideas. My head hurts. His head hurts.
I also have no ideas. I was just like, let's find the pirates.
I mean,
We got the dragon turtle.
You should make that his theme, Anthony. I'm gonna send you a file. That way, even before we hear it, even before we know for sure we hear it.
Shouldn't we try to keep sailing until we actually get somewhere?
Nah, alright, guys, I have an idea. Let's head back to port, get some rest.
I won't
And
rest.
then pay to be on the ship. Yes, we are.
I guess we're asking what the rate is so that we don't have to be. Okay, Bark.
Yes. Yes.
Ask the captain what the rate is so that we don't have to be crew members anymore, I guess. Or at least you don't have to be a crew member anymore. I don't think I know
Oil
this.
ask.
U.S.
alright, you go and find the captain.
Oi, Captain.
Alright, you go and find the captain.
How much do you usually charge a piece for people to ride on the ship? A piece. And love.
Peace? There's actually no places to spend the night on ship. So I usually cut my rates back. I'd say, about 5 gold pieces per person. About 5 gold
Guys,
pieces
we
per
have that
person.
much.
Per day.
Guys, we have that much.
I don't
Per
think so,
day.
yes.
The gem's worth 50.
Per day.
Perfect.
It could be worth more.
Okay,
I,
we could go for that.
Try to convince him it's worth more.
All I'm saying is, we're getting nowhere fast. Almost literally. Thank you. No!
So you
No,
want me
we're
to,
gonna
like,
go
take
back
him
to
him and
port.
Say, try to convince him that's okay.
We're gonna get some. We're gonna get some sleep there. See if
Right.
And then
Cloud
what?
Cuckoo Land is still sleeping. And yeah. And maybe Shridge is awake now.
Spend the night, at Kaya's House of Repose.
No, if we run into that dragon again, we die.
If we run into that dragon again, I'm gonna be very upset.
Because we have no more money. At all. Unless we crit the persuasion check, of course.
So, you wake up the next morning, fully rested.
I
What
hand this
do?
gem to Pete and say, "Fly, monkey, fly." As it...
Okay.
Ah! Gassan! Perfect!
Playing.
Oh.
Ah, indeed.
How do I not?
No.
I don't know! Hey man,
How do you...
he sounds more like Gassan than anybody
sound
else
like
I've ever
Gassan.
heard.
What's you guys playing?
We're playing Tomb of Annihilation.
What's you guys playing? Ah, sweet.
Tomb of Annihilation.
We just...
Ah, sweet.
we
Tomb of
just
Annihilation.
finished. By that I mean we were
Did you guys
just
start,
finished.
Well, if there's room for another D&D game, let me know because I'm
Well,
probably
I
I'm
have a
free pretty much every
proposition
day.
for you,
other than
and we'll have to
Thursday.
vote on it, but no, one of our teammates is asleep because it's 4 a.m. in his country. It's 5 a.m. in his country.
It's not 4 a.m. anymore.
No, it's like 7 a.m. in this country.
Ha! Let's get Irie to call him.
Well, no, it's like 7 a.m. in this
Are you
country.
going to Gassan because it is?
No, not
Wait,
Gassan.
are you going to
Shrimpnet.
Gassan because it is 4 a.m. in that country?
No, no.
Oh,
He's in India.
Yeah, Gassan.
okay.
Yeah.
Talking to someone
Like
he's
Gassan.
in India.
He's in India, yeah.
Okay.
Oh, that's right.
Oh wait, no. Remember, he can't
Yeah.
call him because
So,
Yeah.
because he's in
His
India.
phone,
can
yeah.
we put it to a vote if Marwan can like take a 2-minute break and get Marwan acquainted?
I'm fine with this.
I vote. I vote
2-minute break for what?
for you to hurry up and
A 2-minute
join,
break-
big
A
guy.
2-minute break for what? I thought you said you just finished.
No, we were just finished. I was being.
I thought you said
was
you
being
just
funny.
finished.
Well, no, they just died.
We got
We
steamed.
dead.
got,
Okay.
we got killed by
So,
Rick.
I'll need an invite. Okay.
Yes.
I'll need an invite link.
Alright, I'll give you one.
So, how often does the assassin meet and at what times?
Come on.
So, how often does the assassin meet and at what times?
Wait, it's pinned in Reannihilation. Gideon has classed. Also, we're currently rescheduling, because Gideon has classed.
Is that-
I like Reannihilation. I don't see the invite link though.
It's pinned there. It should be the very first pinned.
That is like one time though. I guess not. But don't these only apply like one time though? Or... I guess
No.
not. Alright.
Throw out a character sheet.
But like question, are we playing right now or is this just...
We're playing right now,
But
buddy.
like question, are we playing right
You're
now
being
or is
drafted.
this just
Welcome to the Navy.
Okay.
To the Navy.
Welcome to Hull.
You can sail the 7 seas in the Navy.
Okay, but like, this is just so much to think about.
Ah,
Okay,
don't
okay,
worry. You
like,
are a half
This is
elf.
just so much to think about once I was not
No, you're the guy.
Oh, what, like making him
by
control
default.
Triz's character?
For now, and then
Oh, what, like
as a way
making
for
him
him to
control
understand what we're
Triz's
doing
character?
in the campaign.
Okay.
Yeah.
But now give me more. Okay.
Alright.
Right.
But now give me more time to think of a character at least.
I will throw this to you. It's Cockadoodle. Save changes. You should see it. It's Cockadoodle.
That's his name.
Character's name is
The
Cockledoodle.
character's name is Cockadoodle.
It
The
do.
character's name is
The
Cockledoodle.
character's name is Cockadoodle.
The monkey.
We also have Bait and Bark
Man.
and Pete.
Punish monkey.
I see a bunch of handouts and NPC. Hold on, like I see a bunch of player handouts and NPC stuff, and though I don't see.
Yeah, you gotta
the-
press the drop down.
It should be in the player's folder.
The little arrow. I know you know what a drop down is. Never mind. Don't let me patronize you.
I know it's just more funny squeezing up a little bit. Just give me some time.
Yeah. Lost them, boys.
Yikes.
He saw your death. Oh, you haven't even
This
gotten.
campaign was really.
We haven't. Last
Oh,
time, like,
You haven't even gotten to the
Anfra-
good part yet.
Olafemi, last time we
Yeah, I know,
ran
I saw
this,
it. I saw
we
it.
got lost in the desert.
We did.
Immediately, with a guide who got us more lost than if
We
I
did.
had led us myself.
You know what else is hilarious?
That
What?
was
You guys remember what you did the last You know what else is hilarious?
What?
You guys remember what you did the last time that you guys went out?
Bought supplies.
Yeah, when we
Bought
fought
supplies?
against and got bodied almost.
Mhm.
No, they were flying snakes, weren't they?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Not them. The fact that you guys bought
What about 'em?
supplies. Well, not them. The fact that you guys
As
bought
opposed
supplies.
to...
As opposed to you guys setting sail with no supplies. As opposed to you guys setting sail
Oh!
with no
Yeah, I'm
supplies,
glad we went back
no
to
food.
port! Oh my god! What is wrong with us?
Okay.
If we were on the ship,
I don't think in terms of
Yeah,
money.
okay, I'm back.
Apparently not.
Okay.
If we were on the ship, the ship wouldn't have had supplies for us.
Yes. As crew members. Yes. No. As people that pay their way.
I guess we're not paying
No.
for a bed and breakfast, are we,
That
guys?
doesn't make any sense.
Nyack, nyack, nyack.
By the way, one question. When you guys make the guild, do you do point buy or do you roll for the stats?
Point by.
Oh, do we have
Okay.
to do point buy?
Mhm.
Oh, do we have to do point buy? I thought we could roll for stats. I just don't.
We do point by for this one.
Oh.
Why would this guy only have dexterity be at bonus 2 for a war?
It's his first character.
Because
He's
he's
a-
a charisma rogue. He's actually very swaggy.
Yes, he is. He has the
actually
best
very
RP of
swaggy.
any
Leave
person
him
I've
alone.
seen naturally in the game.
That's because he just.
Cockadoodle is
Right?
swaggerless.
It's crazy.
That's because he just plays us himself.
First character
Yeah, pretty
is always
much.
yourself. What was that?
That's
What
just
was
how
that
he
stereotype
is.
again? It's like your first D&D character, no matter how hard you try, will always be yourself.
So, by the way,
Always
it looks
just
like
be
he's-
yourself, yeah.
So, by the way, it looks like he
Yeah,
lost like 6
yeah.
hit points or something. Was this from a previous battle or
Yeah,
because it says
yeah, it's full
What was
now.
your first
My
character?
first
It's huge
character
now,
was
okay.
me, a human barbarian.
That's pretty accurate.
A human
I'm sorry.
barbarian.
I was gonna.
There you
I was
go.
gonna say that no matter what you said.
What? How?
Yikes. You were also a
Oh,
very.
that's true.
I mean, you were also a very
That's true.
non-barbarian barbarian.
That's true.
That I can attribute to nothing other than you playing yourself as a barbarian.
Nice.
That's
how
'cause
he
you
does
cheat.
books.
You're a
Remember
cheater.
all my
You-
characters
you're
All
from one of
right,
those
Star
books.
Wars.
like you got so like I take did you guys well you guys are already starting this as so like you got so like I take did you guys well you guys are already starting this as and I just jumped in.
Mhm.
He slept
Looks
for a
like
whole
Cockatoodle woke up,
day.
guys. Is that great?
Noodles asleep.
You guys went on an adventure.
We got bodied, came back.
You guys went
Oh,
on an
did
adventure.
I miss anything? Yeah. We were sailing
What
the
happened,
seas,
guys?
looking. We were. We were going to talk to
That's
Aramag.
not
We
fight.
signed on to fight some pirates. We found Aramag before we fought the pirates, and he fed us to some sharks. But we're cool now. At least I think so. Neato. Anyway, after we buy some supplies, we're gonna pay our way onto the ship. That way we can be nice and rested for when we do fight the pirates. Yeah.
Alright. All right. Let's see if we can.
Oh,
Let's
he
see,
said
see. How much are we
all
getting
he can
paid
pay
for
us for
taking down
now
those
is
pirates?
2,000 gold.
Alright, that's good. Let's also make sure to take the Alright, that's good.
Of
Let's
course.
also make sure to take the pirates
Hey,
loot too.
something's gotten into Cockadoodle. It's not usually this greedy. I like it. Because Cockadoodle has literally never asked about money before. Yeah,
One time I offered to
he's not even
and he was like,
he,
"Nah, I'll go
he
halves with
only offered to steal for whenever he had to pay his own tab. It's just quite the rogue. A real Robin Hood,
rogue,
this
that
guy.
one.
Also, guys, what's an electric triangle? Also, guys, what's an electric triangle?
I think he
Oh.
plays
Sounds
the
like
triangle.
It sounds like something
He
Jossie
plays
would
the
write.
electric triangle. He's a
That is something Jossie wrote! His cudgel!
That
How
does
could I
sound like
forget?
something Jossie would write.
The triangle on the end of it.
Yes.
Oh my god, you're right.
The triangle on the end of it.
Well, he plays the electric triangle in his free time.
Dang, I click on the official
So,
account.
so, like, are we on the boat right
Well,
now?
it's fine.
No, you guys just woke up from Kaya's house to
Now you
propose.
can fight with us,
And I'm waiting for
Olafemi.
you guys to
So
pick something to do
that's
today.
cool. Marcus and Irie are also just starting out. It's much easier on the Switch. Much easier.
Grind was painful.
And do you have Amazon Prime? Oh. Well, you should get it. It's free for students.
No.
Discussion can take place.
They
I'm
don't.
not a student anymore.
They don't know that.
He's not.
It's free for.
Literally
It's
just
free for
graduated.
6 months for students.
What do you mean?
What? No,
wait,
then
I
use it
already
for
used that.
use your
I used that
Howard
back in high
email
school.
now.
Oh, rip. This conversation could take place later tonight.
Right now, I'm waiting for
This conversation could take place
for
later
Marwan
tonight.
to get acquainted with this character. I guess he already did that though.
Yeah.
All right, cool. Then let's buy some supplies.
Yeah.
First, let's sell this
Yeah.
gem. I guess new Mr. Haggleworthy, Cockadoodle can try to sell this gem because I have a strange feeling he might be better at it than some.
Cockadoodle or not, and he'll take the gem, and so Cockadoodle or not, and he'll take the gem, and so I guess let's find someone to sell it to. So to the
Alright.
DM, how much is
You gotta get a lot.
50.
So to the DM, how much is the gem worth?
It's 50.
All right. So Cockadoodle is going to try and find. Wait,
We need to
do
find
we
someone
have someone to
in
sell
town.
it to right in front of us, or do I just need to find someone in town? Okay, so I'm going to look for someone in town to
investigation
sell
time.
it to. Anyone help me out here?
Who's got Bark?
Anyone help me out
I
here?
think this is all. This is all you,
Sure.
buddy.
Told me.
Go ahead and roll it.
Investigation. We gotta find someone to sell this gem to.
What told me?
I think you have the highest. Pretty sure you have the highest intelligence in the.
Wait, how
in the
much
card.
investigation does he have?
Yeah, and I'll help you out to give you.
I'm pretty sure I do.
Yeah,
What
and
intelligence
I'll
do you
help you
have?
out to give you advantage assist.
Okay.
Hold on, wait, Bart. What intelligence do you have?
Yeah. Yeah.
I have. Oh,
Oh, 15?
Smart goblin.
Somewhere in a back alley of the market. Managed to find a man. Somewhere in a back alley of the market ward, you managed to find a man who's willing to buy it. He offers you 45 gold pieces.
Cockadoodle kind of chuckles. My good man, I'd clearly appreciate it if you don't insult us. This is worth at least 70 gold.
Roll deception.
Yikes!
Wait a
Use-
minute. How high was his deception?
Use your inspiration.
A
And I got it back
7.
one.
Yes.
I'm
I have
dead.
inspiration. Okay, I'll give use inspiration and give myself advantage.
It's
so-
better than a crit fail.
Not much
Wow.
better.
He looks at you and says, "I'll bump it up to 50, but that's it."
Well, at least it's some football and
What-
not its war.
What's your deception?
Wow, my deception. Wow.
If
Bad
only
dice.
you
Burn
were.
them.
I got a
Bad dice.
Bad dice.
Cockadoodle will shrug and he'll accept it.
All right. You have 50 more gold pieces.
Alright.
Yeah, I definitely should.
No, he wouldn't have had that much.
Even with that, he would give it.
Definitely would not.
Give me
have.
the clothes from your back.
That would say, okay, I'll put it down just.
So like, hold,
Can you wait?
so like, hold on.
can
I
you
guess
even
are we
receive?
dividing the
Yeah,
gold?
we need to buy
the 50
supplies before we
gold?
go out and fight these pirates. Like we have.
Like, hold on. The 50 gold, is that divided amongst us, or is it just
Yeah.
in like hold on.
It's-
The
it's
50
the-
gold,
it's
is
the
that
group inventory
divided
'cause we
amongst
need to
us,
buy
or is it just
supplies.
in like a group
And
inventory?
then we'll divide it because it just came from a gem. We got 2 gems. Ah, new member. It's
Someone
your
roll
turn.
me a 1d100. Actually, wait, no. Give me an insight check. Actually, wait, no. Give me an insight check. One person.
I
All
guess
of us,
it's gotta
or-
be me.
One person.
Somebody, can
Can be
anybody
helped,
help me? Wait, can you not hear me?
I'll roll it, I guess. 7.
Ah, oh,
Oh, sorry.
that's fine.
Alright, that's
You can
fine.
hear me, right? Okay, good. Just want to be sure.
As he's leaving, yeah,
I can hear you.
as this fellow is leaving, he turns back and looks and says,
Sorry, bad
"You guys are
luck.
adventurers, right?" I have some information that I think, you wouldn't... might be worth your while. I have some information that I think, might be worth your while. If you're willing to trade a
Oh, what
small
kind of
fraction of
information?
what I just gave you for it. Exactly the
Oh,
kind
well,
of
we're
information
walking.
adventurers
You
in
talk too long.
your stature.
This is
good information.
this isn't even a
not
this isn't
all
even a
good-
deception.
Good
It's a persuasion.
information.
Like I'm leaving.
But not all events
Yikes.
Not all events wars will have find the same information useful. How about this? You tell us part of the information. We'll determine if we
You'll
want
be
to hear
telling us
more and
about
pay
your
you for
Grammy's,
that, and you tell us the
your Grammy's
rest.
dentures. That's quite an adventure.
Roll persuasion.
Do I roll persuasion too? Or...
With advantage, though. Roll persuasion. With advantage, though.
Nice.
Oh, advantage, alright.
Alright, he looks at you and says, you know, we've had a lot of adventures passing through the port recently. Something about getting teleported in or whatnot. But they all seem to be heading towards the same place. And I happen to know where
Oh,
that
is
place
it the
is.
tavern? That's where I'd go. Did we go there?
Useful information. That does seem like it could be useful information. How much do we need to pay to get the whole detailed?
Let's call it 10 gold.
Is everybody with me, or who's
Yeah.
is everybody with me,
I'll pay
or
Yeah, everyone's there.
Out of my
Alright.
bank.
so
I now have no many gold.
Alright. He looks at you and says, he looks at he takes the 10 gold pieces and says,
I tried to give him 9 at a dart.
what is the sleight of hand?
Yeah.
Should have told me that first.
Yeah, but obviously
To what?
that's as high
Should've
as he
told me
can
that
count.
first.
You tried to what?
He gets the 10th gold.
Yes, he does.
Well, he gets the 10th gold piece
Guys,
from
I'd
you,
like to admit I only have 9 gold.
and then looks and says, oh.
Are you sure?
Well, he looks at it and says, this is only 9.
Cockadoodle will get out a throw in a gold piece of his as well.
Alright. He looks at you and says, you didn't hear it from me, but right in the heart of the jungle, there's a city built by minotaurs, but now there's snake people in it. It's crazy. But that's... every adventurer seems to want to head that way, and they all find a guide, and they head out into the wild.
I ask, how many of them have come back?
If you count the one that came
None of
in
them?
a couple of weeks ago, none of them. Why?
Oh, that's nice. You said that they all find a guide.
A guide. Well, yeah. A guide.
Oh no. No, I'm saying like, is this
What
guide
if-
just one person?
What? Oh, no. You don't know how the city works? There's plenty of guides. People love to explore. Most of the reason they come here.
Recognizes the city. I was gonna ask if Orc recognizes the city, because he's an archaeologist, but
I mean, you know that it is called Port Nianzaru.
what? That's where we are now, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yes. Oh, you mean the city in the...
Yeah.
Oh. No.
Okay, good. Because
You know that this city is called Port Nianzaru.
Oh, good thing I know that now.
Okay, good. Because if it turned out the
Yikes.
information was useless, I would have just killed him and took the gold.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's as a player, not as a
Man, this has
character.
been possessed, guys.
He starts to leave.
What Cockadoodle's personality was supposed to be. No, it'd help if I knew
imagine
what
just-
Cockadoodle's personality was supposed to be like.
Yikes.
He doesn't have anything in his
You don't know who
personality
that
trait.
is.
Nope.
It's just Shujana and
Oh, that's
He doesn't
true.
even have an
No,
alignment.
that's what I'm saying. It's hard to explain. what
Very
Shujana is.
happy.
That is very true.
Imagine the quirky friend of the main protagonist in an anime.
Easygoing.
He's pretty easygoing. He has the gift
So like
of gab.
happy-go-lucky kind of guy.
Did you
He's
see
pretty
Code
easygoing.
Lyoko?
He has the gift
So like
of gab.
happy-go-lucky kind of guy.
Like odd.
Yeah.
Did you see what?
Code Lyoko.
Yeah. So like odd.
Did you see
So-
what?
Less weird and more
Code Lyoko.
overall charismatic. But it's still weird, of course.
Okay. So tone down the wando of being. Okay. So tone down the wando of being a thrill-seeking murderer.
More
and
Robin
tone out
Hood,
the
less
happy-go-lucky nice guy.
back alley guy that you see at 2 a.m.
The dude is gone, by the way.
That's cool.
The dude is gone, by the way.
Do pirates or we gonna go to the
God
city?
damn it.
Alright, so are we gonna do pirates or are we gonna go
Yeah.
to the city?
Well, let's buy supplies first.
I too
Like,
am leaning
I
towards
think I'm
pirates.
leaning towards pirates though at the moment.
Here's a question.
Yeah, I
There
wanna
are
do
3
that.
pirate
Get
ships,
our gold.
and we don't have enough gold to stop that guy if he wrecks us. So do you want to do the jungle first, then come back and do pirates?
minute.
No,
Mr.
yeah,
Captain.
we came back to.
Like, does the
Like
captain
we
notice
said,
that we're
all right, the
gone?
pirate life isn't for us. Well, we said the sailor life isn't for us, and we had to punk out.
It's weird that we could decide where the ship went though. It's weird
That was weird. I
we
decided
could
that I didn't
decide where the
care.
ship went though. Wouldn't it be the captain?
It was important that we survived.
Okay.
What?
What'd you say?
He
Yeah, but a
Well, I mean,
navigator
you
just
were a
finds out
navigator,
how to
though.
get places.
the captain.
Yeah,
would
but a navigator
definitely
just
notice-
finds out how to
notice
get
if,
places. He doesn't determine where the ship goes.
we were we were going back. Yes, let's not.
Oh no,
Let's not think about it too much.
Where you wanted?
So where are we going?
If you wanted to lead the ship. Oh no, I asked you where you wanted to if you wanted to lead the ship somewhere else.
Huh?
Hey, don't.
Huh?
No, that's what I was asking you when you were the
Taking the ship
navigator.
somewhere
Right.
else now.
No, that's what I was asking you when you were the navigator.
Yeah, so
Because you were the navigator.
Like I could decide where the ship went. But I was yeah, so you were saying like I could decide where the ship went, but I was saying that was weird because what shouldn't be the captain?
That's what I'm saying. No, so it's not that you decided. That's what I'm saying. It's not that you decide where the ship goes. I asked if you wanted to try to lead it somewhere else. Like somewhere specific
I didn't.
yourself.
I thought
Yeah.
you were like, where's the
No.
ship going? You basically just said, where's the ship going? And I was like,
No. I remember. I said exactly. Do you want to try? Where do you want to try to take the ship?
See?
And the answer was
Where do I want to take the ship?
If it wasn't for that, he would just be sailing.
You didn't say like, do you want to deceive the ship and lead it somewhere else?
Whoops.
that's a solid whoops. I don't think I've seen a whoop so strong before. Oh.
Alright, you be quiet.
Oh. We did not buy supplies.
Okay, so
No.
I'm going in the jungle now.
We need to buy
Did you buy
supplies.
supplies yet?
No, you did not buy supplies.
Montage!
Yep, let's buy supplies. I'm going to buy a
Yes, let's go to some
crossbow
shops.
because this guy has no range weaponry. I'm going to buy a crossbow
Thank
because
you.
this guy has no range weaponry.
Thank you.
We do need actual supplies. But we do need actual supplies.
Yes.
Rations.
Like food and drink supplies.
Yeah, you do.
Rations.
We also need money for
Oh,
guide.
this is my home country. I can lead us.
That too.
I have a 4. I'm proficient in survival.
Me too.
Great. It's decided then.
Me too.
Oh.
I have the navigation thing, so maybe we can get a raft or something. I have the navigation
Yo.
thing, so maybe we can get a
How
raft
does
or
this work?
something and go on the river.
I have electric triangle to entertain us as we travel. I have
and I
electric
have me
triangle
backside.
to entertain us as we travel.
I'm an archaeologist
Music
explorer.
is important.
I'm Indiana Jones the Goblin.
Yeah, it is.
Music is important.
Is it pocket sand?
I have a bag of sand.
Is it pocket sand?
Yes, it is pocket sand. I will be using it as pocket sand eventually.
Nothing stops now. I start with a map to a city. Do I know what city that is? Also,
The
Anthony, I start
city
with a
of
map to a city.
Minotaurs!
Do I know
Haha,
what
that was
city that is?
convenient.
Or just decide?
You start with a map to a city? You
Yeah.
start with a map to a city?
Yeah.
From your background?
Yep.
Oh, sweet.
See? We're not a city, a ruin or
That's
dungeon.
incredibly useful.
Oh, that's entirely different. A ruin or dungeon? Does it say that you know what the ruin or dungeon is?
Nope, that's all it said.
Alright. You do in fact start with a map to a ruin or a dungeon.
Okay, do it. Do I know where, what ruin?
No.
It doesn't say on the map.
No. The map is actually rather faded and old.
Okay.
That's why you keep it in a wooden case.
Oh, okay. Or is it just, does it have anywhere to its left? Or is it just arbitrary
It
line?
has a compass pointing north.
I think that's called a compass rose. The compass is the thing you hold in your hand. I think.
It's got a thing pointing north.
Ah, great.
It's got a
And
thing pointing north
at least
on
an
it.
X or something. And what, like a line that leads to an X or something?
And it's
What? No,
But it
that'd
says
be
a map
weird.
to a ruin or dungeon, so shouldn't it
What?
lead somewhere? Have like a line? But it says a map
oh
to
wait,
a
is
ruin
it
or
the
dungeon,
map
so
that
shouldn't
leads
it lead
inside
somewhere?
of
Have
one,
like a
or
line
one
that
that
goes
leads to the
somewhere?
location of one?
No, it's one that leads to the location of one.
Oh,
No, it's one that leads to the location of one. So you know that
Yeah.
like actual maps. It has. So you know that like actual maps don't have like X's on them or whatever. But there is like a. You can tell that it is to a ruin slash dungeon because at one point in the map there is a symbol that looks
Okay.
like a cave.
no, we've bumbled harder. We're good.
Because we're bumbling so hard right now.
We are good, good, good. One time we got a free guide who got us lost and we almost died. And then I think the guy did die. And then, oh,
No, the guy
Yeah.
didn't die.
yes we did.
I mean, you can technically. You guys did get lost.
I do want to.
I mean, you can technically go out there on your own if you want.
We don't have, like,
Oh.
let's see how much money we have after supplies.
No, you're getting supply. You still haven't bought supplies. You guys keep going on a tangent.
Well, we need water skins.
Food and
water.
water, of course, so we don't get scurvy.
Yeah.
Let's make sure to buy food so we don't get scurvy.
True might be a little expensive, so let's try rations first. But scurvy is important. Wait, no, food is important. Scurvy is bad.
Do they sell food? Who sells food?
Yes.
Alright. So you head to the market then. Head to the market. Lovely. You head to the market. And there are before you 7 as well as 6 stalls. You notice a figure as well as you notice a figure in a cloak and mask that seems rather familiar.
Oh, it's the lady. It's the person that teleported us here. Oi, it's the Ragman. Do we have any questions to ask?
Hey, yo, give us some money.
Yeah.
Hey, yo, give us some money.
Honestly, there's no harm in asking.
Oh. I can tell that you guys forgot. But she turns to you and says, "Ah, yes! You never actually came back for the money I promised you. Let's go get that.
Wait,
Follow me.
Lucky us, right, guys?
Let's go get that." Like, the first session, Shridge asked for money from her, and she said, "Oh yeah." Like, the first session, Shridge asked for money from her, and she said, "Oh yeah, come find me over here, and I will prepare it for
Because
you."
he wasn't here.
And that just never materialized.
He was
well,
asleep.
here.
He remembered now.
Alright.
Was
Let
it
me see.
40,000
I
gold?
wrote down how much money it was.
Yes. How'd you know?
Oh my god, I'm on a roll today.
Yes! How'd you know?
See, if we had done this first,
So she brings you to a to the villa. I'm going to pick on the map where that villa is in a second here. Right over here. And leads you into one section where you see an old and wait, I have a handout for this. You see this guy, he's black. He's great. You already have the handout to this. Wakanda
Well done.
Wakanga
Well
Otamu. Leave me alone. He looks at you and says, "Oh, I have guests. Pleased to meet you. My name is Wakanga.
None of us know how to talk.
You all stand there in silence as he extends his hand.
Well,
Feeling rather
Game over.
snubbed,
Screen pop
he
slowly
turns and
scrolls
walks
in.
away.
Oh, wait, I'm sorry.
Wakanga will remember that. Alright, well, let's introduce ourselves. Oh, we're on by. This is Doc. Cock-a-doodle. This is my buddy, Pete, the punch monkey. Finish monkey.
Punish.
Punish monkey.
Punish.
What is a punish monkey?
I'm
Yeah,
a monkey
he's-
who lives for justice. Powered by Mosby's, the king of punish.
Maybe stay away from Ifan.
Who's Ifon? Sounds like they're saying he might need to be punished.
Maybe stay away from Jessamine as well.
Okay, so I'll take note of these names. I just need you to tell me why I need to stay away from them.
Oh, don't worry about it. He says in a casual tone and laughs it off and then leaves. And then Syndra, yikes. Syndra turns to you and says, here you go. And she hands you all bags, one for each of you. And she hands you all bags containing 50 gold pieces each.
Thanks.
Thank you. This is the first bit of money I've ever owned. Like literally, I had zero.
Wow, that's crazy. Also, in this villa, you'll find people that deal in, lovely luxury items. Wakanga, for example, sells potions.
Solutions sound useful.
As well as magic scrolls on a cake. Various other princes also each sell something. Although I'm not sure which one is where. And she looks around at all the doors in the villa. So have you made any progress?
Yikes! I'm sorry. I'm
Snub,
trying to let
she
somebody
leaves.
else stretch their legs. namely Pete. But you know,
Namely the person who
I'm-
has careers.
Like the joke is that I'm the bite
Mainly the
and
person
he's a
who
bark.
actually
Because I
has
shouldn't be
charisma.
talking nearly as much as I am. Yeah, man, get into it. You're 4 feet tall. You look up to everyone and look down on all evil. So show us what you got. No, don't worry about it.
You don't understand. I'm trying to think.
Just
of
don't say
something. I
anything
just can't.
offensive and it'll be fine.
This is such a relief for me.
You guys don't understand.
I know it's
This is
you
such a
are
relief for me.
fine, Olufemi.
It's not a gay
Just say
problem,
whatever
it's
you
a
would
real life
normally say.
This is what you would normally say.
Yikes. Yikes.
This is what you would normally say.
This is
Nothing.
a real life problem.
You know how I feel
I got
all the
nothing to
time.
say.
Olufemi, now you know how I feel all the time.
Okay, so each of these doors lead to
Oh,
shops.
which shop do you think we should
Yes.
go to for supplies? What's the question?
She also asked you a question.
Oh. We got
He said, have you
smacked
made
off
any
a ship
progress?
by a giant dragon turtle. It's a she?
It's dangerous.
Yes.
Anthony, when you speak in that voice,
It
it's
seems
hard
dangerous.
to hear
I see.
you.
It seems dangerous.
Okay. Yes, it was. We all nearly died.
In fact, I could have sworn we did die. Good thing I don't. Good thing that.
I choose
I
not to
don't
think about it
swear.
too much.
I see. I have faith in you. Wow. I have faith in you. Just keep at it.
Hey, do you know anything about the dragon turtle by any chance?
But I can read up on it. No.
Yes, please.
But I can read up on it.
Yes, please.
Sure.
Okay, so we're gonna go shopping now. Yes.
All right. Yes.
Let's just go to one of these doors, guys.
Alright, roll me a 1d7. Actually, 1d6 because you're leaving one of the doors.
1d6.
D6.
86.
You knock on the door, and this man comes out to greet you. Give me a second as I show this to you. Oh boy. And he comes out and says, yes.
Hey, I'm Pete. You have anything for sale?
He kind of tilts his head. A talking monkey?
Yes, I'm Pete the Punish Monkey, a warlock from Mongoose. Do you have anything for sale?
I see. I see.
Yes. So,
Do you have a master?
I do not.
Ask his name. Maybe this is one of those.
Can I insight check this guy?
Is this one of those people you should be staying away from?
Can I insight check this guy?
Alright, ask his
Like,
name.
if he has any ulterior motives for the monkey.
You can.
13.
13. Let me GM something real quick.
Oh God.
You sense
Oh God,
a
he's menacing.
strange, malicious intent emanating off of this, man.
Cock-a-doodle-cleosis the water says, let's not bring much attention to our friend here.
Ah! Or not. I am in the trade of
Yikes. Now it makes sense.
beasts of burden.
Wait, so you buy and sell other animals? Wait, so you buy and sell other animals?
I suppose that is one way to put it. My name is Ifan.
Nice to meet you, but just want to let you know our friend here isn't exactly for sale. Sorry.
I have begun to frown.
I see. Do you know why he's able to talk?
Do I?
I don't think so.
He shakes his head. Like, in a world like this, you just gotta not crest and stuff, you know?
I inhale deeply.
Interesting.
Can I inside check him again? Because, like, I touched him, so I'm telling him to back off and all that.
Sure.
16.
You get nothing from him.
Alright.
He seems to have put his guard up.
I'm getting a little bit
Should I-
suspicious of this guy.
It's not punish time yet.
So. Not yet.
So, would you like to see what we have in stock?
I say, sure. Bites, you go in first, and Cockadoodle, you go behind me.
Wait, Cockadoodle whispers, wait, are we trying to attack him?
Oh, you're not.
Oh,
See me as anything
don't
else.
worry, my
wanna get
friend. If anybody wants to get
I guess
handsy with you, they'll have to get handsy with my hands. See? And then I show you my hands.
Yeah. Yep. Yeah. They'll have to have
Oh my god,
quite
that sounds
a hand
exactly
job
like
to
something
get to
Shridge
you.
would say. Alright.
So you go inside, and you see various creatures ranging from the large hulking triceratops to smaller creatures like flying monkeys.
Perfect. That's exactly what I wanted to hear.
Yes, he does. Flying snakes as well.
I look at the monkeys in the cage and I start to curl my toes.
Bark walks over. One of them
Hmm.
fancy. Bark walks over. One of them catch you
Nice.
fancy.
Yeah!
We need to give you to a room.
Yikes.
My tail tensors up, and I hold back from punching him in the face with my tail. So I ask, Ifan, you have anything physical that's not an animal for sale?
I deal in
What?
beast.
Well, I guess we have no real business with him in that case.
I see.
We never caught yours.
Oh, by the way, I never caught your name.
Oh. I didn't
We
get you.
did actually. Ifan. Apologies for my friend. Anyway, my name is. Apologies for my friend. Anyway, my name is Cockadoo.
I already told him my name.
Oh,
And
my
you
name's
there,
Bright. This is Bulk.
see. Good to know. Well, nice meeting you. I'm sure we'll see each other again. Sure.
This man runs away because he's so creeped out.
Yeah, like, okay, as a player, I want to murder this guy
He
so
would.
much because I'm worried he's a
Nobody
threat,
here
but I
would do
don't
that.
think the
Maybe,
character would do
maybe,
that. So
maybe Olafemi would. But then again, that's as a player.
Yikes.
So, in honor of
Dark probably would.
So, in honor
Not
of
very
keeping Cockadoodle in character, I will not murder the Sid out of Ifan.
Alright, would you like to try another door?
Yes, please.
Alright.
We're not quite at evil threshold yet.
Go ahead and roll a d5. 5. Alright. Come upon a house. Alright. You come upon a house with vines growing on either side of the door.
I knock on the door, yes.
Alright, you knock on the door, and it opens. And on the other side, you see a rather calm, yet menacing figure that looks like this. There's something strangely menacing about her presence.
Hello, I'm Pete. Do you have anything for sale?
She looks you up and down.
Dark looks her down enough.
Bite looks her
Dark
down.
looks her down enough.
I look her left and right.
Cockadoodle looks from inside outside.
Bark says, "Did we guess the secret password?"
I deal in fruit, and I deal in wine. You don't seem like the type who could afford oil or perfume.
Fruit.
But as a player, she said she deals in what and wine?
Fruit.
Fruit? Oh, we have much use for fruit, actually.
And we monkeys don't really worry about our smell too much, so perfume's out of the question.
But fruit, we would have much use for that. So, what fruits do you have?
Oh?
So, what fruits do you have?
She takes you inside, and you see a wide assortment of fruits and vegetables. I sell in bulk.
A cockadoodle turns to the group. Alright, here. A cockadoodle turns to the group. Alright, how much food will we buy?
She explains that she charges roughly a rate of the equivalent of 1 gold piece per ration.
So how much does a ration have?
What's a
Wait.
ration?
A ration?
A day, right?
So how much does a ration have?
What?
So we should buy 3 weeks.
Okay.
But not just from her, because all she has is fruit. And we need to save
So-
money for water and stuff. Yeah, Thank you,
And
Anthony.
wine.
No, Anthony
We
was
don't
making a
need
joke.
wine.
We might need one.
Of course, I have to appreciate it.
She does sell wine though.
Also, you do see some weird looking blocks, some weird looking white blocks, as well as some bottles on the other side of the shop.
Ask her what are those blocks over there.
Ooh.
Ah,
Well, do you sell it?
insect pollen. Well, the blocks burn for about 8 hours. The bottles last about 20 applications.
How much is a block?
1 silver piece.
And it's 10 silver pieces per 1 gold, right? I say we get 30 blocks. Think about it. They only last 8 hours.
30 blocks?
So it's a
Do we
long
need that
rest
much?
while we don't get poisoned.
Like, what do the blacks do again?
Repel insects.
Like, what do the blacks do again?
Over the table.
Okay.
Over the table, the difference between the two is that a bottle applies to yourself, while a block can be burned for an area. And of course, a bottle contains more uses than a block.
I also ask her how much is a bottle.
A bottle is 1 GP.
Alright.
So how much fruit?
I think we
turn to
should
the
get
group. I
4
say,
bottles.
much fruit
How
are
many
we
of us
getting?
are there? There's
And
gonna
are we
be
getting
5.
any of this insect pollen?
Let's get.
Actually, I'll change it to be 2 rations per gold piece.
Ah, thank
Actually,
you.
I'll change it to be
Makes a
2
lot more
rations
sense.
per gold piece.
I don't know.
So how much we getting?
Yeah, we need 3 weeks
You
worth
said
of
you wanted it
rations.
to last for 3 weeks.
Yes.
But we
So
need
let's
3 weeks
think.
worth for each of us though.
That is 21 times 5. It's 105. All right.
Divided by
Uh-huh.
2, because
So it's 50.
1 GP for 2
Two.
rations.
Why don't each of you just pay the cost? Why don't each of you just pay the cost?
Yeah.
You all have for your own ration.
Oh, that's right. She gave us money.
Because you all have 50 GP.
How could I forget that?
GPE?
Yes.
I did not know
Wait,
that.
wait, you gave us 50 GPE?
Yes.
We
Yeah,
need
I said
but
she and
English
you
is
each
hard,
a bag
man. It's our
containing
first language.
50 GP.
Alright, so
All right. So,
21 days.
which means we each do 21
Okay.
times 7. Wait, no. It's just 21 over 2.
5 gold and 1 poison.
So just 10 gold.
We'd each be paying 5 gold and
10
1
gold per
poison.
ration. I'm sorry, 10. We're just 10 gold will give us 20 rations of fruit.
It's gonna be
Oh,
right.
and how
So
long
11
does
will
the
give
fruit
22,
last?
Now put us over 3 weeks.
How long does the
Oh.
until the food goes?
What do you mean?
Like, how long does the until the food goes bad? Basically, like 2 months. Alright, that's good. Like, will it go
About
bad?
2 months.
2 months. Alright, that's good.
Oh, okay. Right. So I'll buy 3. I'll buy 22 rations. That should be 11 GP.
Mm-hmm.
And
Go
then
ahead and
I will
slash
do the
that
same.
11 GP. Good.
I feel that's fair.
I imagine everyone will do the same.
39 remain.
And for that, and I think I'll take 2 bottles of that insect repellent for myself.
Okay. That's another 2 GB.
Right?
I'll get a lot of boxes. Let's see.
I heard let's see and then I heard silence.
For me?
I heard let's see and then I heard silence.
Right. Let's see. Again.
Mm-hmm.
He says he's gonna get blocks.
Because I forgot what I was doing. So, alright. I have this many gold. We also need water skins, keep that in mind. So, I want 30 blocks of that thing.
Okay.
So that's 3 more gold for me. 36.
Okay. You didn't use solar. Mm-hmm.
Yo, I will admit
You didn't
I'm
use
barely
solar.
paying attention. Yo, I will admit I'm barely paying attention.
Did you pay the 11
No.
GB for rations?
Just getting fruit and some butter.
Did you pay the 11
No.
GB for rations?
Yo,
Okay. Julian, once again.
I already bought 30 blocks. 30 blocks
Julian, once
of the
again.
bug repellent
You.
and 2 bottles.
That's it? So are you guys done here?
I am.
That's
but
it?
How much
So are you
does
guys done here?
Cuckadoodle do? Dang it! Oh no, he wanted that pun. Yikes.
You probably did.
Well, I'll have to
Yikes.
fall for it again later so that
You
he'll
probably
be able to get
did.
the benefit. Because I'm that kind of friend.
I assume Cockadoodle also paid the 11 GP.
Yes, please.
I assume Cockadoodle also paid the 11 GP. So I'm asking if that's it. Are you guys leaving?
Nah. I'm also going
I'm
to get,
asking if that's
and I'm
it.
also
Are you
going to
guys
get an
leaving?
additional 22 rations.
No, I'm
Just
gonna
in
stay
case.
here.
Wink.
That is another.
11.
Okay.
Gold pieces. Alright.
Yes.
That is
Oh,
another
cool, we got a discount.
10 gold pieces. Oh, another 22 rations, you mean?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. What? Oh, another 22
Alright.
rations, you mean?
Now
Oh,
let's
okay.
go get some
Yeah,
water
11 gold
skins.
pieces.
Right? I thank her, and then I walk out.
She says nothing. Alright.
Okay, next door.
Alright. Go ahead and roll me a D4. Because I assume you're
We're
not
not
going back to
hiring.
any place
Come on.
that you just came from.
Number 15.
Yikes. Number 2. Oh boy. Very simple place. You come up on a door. It's a very simple place. The door is just a wooden door with a lock.
I knock with my pail.
You open the door and peek out.
Okay.
I mean, she opens the door and peeks out, and you see a strange-looking figure for whom most of their body
it's our
is
friend.
wrapped in bandages.
It's not our friend.
No, it is not.
Maybe they can be our.
No, it is not.
I say, hi, I'm Pete. You have anything for sale?
This again.
She looks you up and down.
I'm not doing this again. You have anything for sale, I say.
I don't think I
Oh,
have anything.
we're adventurers, you see, and we're about to go out to the jungle. You got anything for sale? Oh, sorry to bother you, miss. Peace and love. And I walk out. And I walk on. Justice, peace, and love sounds like an amazing slogan, band name, and song.
Alright. She closes the door.
Yikes.
Well, she said
Oh
why.
wait, what? I wasn't finished.
Oh. Well, she said why. What was your response to that?
I said we're trying to get rid of the death curse, so we need anything and everything. So let's see what you have. We don't.
As soon as you say that, her eyes narrow.
Fire pop up. Orc walks out right behind Bite and makes fire pop up as we exit.
Wait, what?
She opens the door and lets you in.
Pyrotechnics as we
Wait, what did you
exit.
just do? Yeah. Bark?
Pyrotechnics
And then
as
she
we
opens
exit.
the door and lets us in.
But we're going into this.
We ain't going in.
You're going again.
Let's go in.
You go in and
Let's go in.
a lot of shelves. You see, you go in and you see a lot of shelves with various vials on them of different colors.
What's all this here?
You got
Poison.
any anti-poison?
Poison.
Poison. I don't deal it.
That's interesting.
Yes.
Can any of these be applied to weapons?
Yes. Several of them.
Right? So, do these poisons do anything different from each other? Or are they all just kind of...
Alright. I don't know if I have a way of sharing this table, but I will list off all of the things, all of the labels written on the shelves. You see labels that say Assassin's Blood, Burnt Other Fumes, Carrion Crawler Mucus, Drow Poison, Essence of Ether, Malice, Midnight Tears, Oil of Taggart, Pale Tincture, Purple Worm Poison, Serpent Venom,
Truth
Turper,
serum?
Truth Serum, and Wyvern Poison.
Has all the
Wait,
poison.
Truth Serum?
Hey,
Are you
I know
She
asking
that-
just
that?
has all the poisons.
Right.
She just has all
Okay.
the poisons.
Just wanted to
We
say.
can't afford any poisons, so we might as well just.
Wait, hold on. I asked her, wait, does the truth serum do what I think it does?
If someone ingests the serum, they cannot lie.
Yep.
Okay, how much is that?
I mean, it's
150 gold pieces.
Yep.
Poison is ridiculous.
I mean, it's all too expensive. Poison is ridiculous. It makes no sense.
Yikes.
Hold on.
We
Let's
haven't met anyone
see if
we
we can get
want
this
to
down.
tell the truth yet.
Right.
Wanted to tell the truth yet.
You haven't met anyone we want to do what?
No, we haven't met
I immediately
met
told her
anybody
that
who
we're trying
would
to stop the death
who
curse.
has a
Did you
reason
miss
to
that?
lie to us yet.
Right, but
A
we
lot of
might,
people.
There's a difference
like later on.
between
Yeah.
Mike needing someone to tell the truth and
If there's a
definitely
difference
needing
between
supplies to
might needing
Right.
someone to tell the truth and definitely needing supplies.
Or
to
we
not.
will die in the desert because it is a desert.
Alright. That's true. None of these other poisons uses are apparent.
Narrowed her
Like,
eyes.
she widened her
The exact
eyes
opposite,
when I
but not
mentioned the
that
death
different.
curse.
Narrowed.
She narrowed her eyes when I mentioned the death curse. So actually, that makes me think that she knows a little something about it. And I said, you gave a bit of a reaction when I mentioned the death curse. Is there anything more
Based
that you
off the
know about it?
bandages, I assume.
Give me an insight check.
She's also Based off the death curse, I'm gonna assume,
Oh, God,
and her
what did you say?
Frankenstein, Bride of Frankenstein hair, I'm gonna assume that she's also dying again, re-dying. Just like our.
She turns and looks at you and says, she turns and looks at you and says, then I will help. If not, that's what you're doing. Then I will help. If not, you can leave. Yes.
If that's what you're doing, being stopping the death curse.
Yes.
Okay, is it? That's what we came here for. Let's put an end to this curse once and for all.
Let's see. To know. Tell you what. For half price. Anything you want,
We will have to come
I'll
back.
give you for half price. She nods her head, and then she turns away. She nods her head, and then she turns away.
Okay. Come back, I guess.
Now roll the impossible
To
D3.
another door.
Did any of you give your name?
Oh,
Did any of you give your name
There's
to her?
I said hi, I'm Pete.
That worked.
I said that's literally everyone. I remember I said it to the first person and you were feeling weird about it. Hopefully it doesn't come back to me. Maybe it will, I don't know.
yeah.
Let's
All
go.
of these reactions are in character, don't worry.
The
That
impossible
doesn't really-
D3.
Okay. You said D3?
Mm-hmm.
Roll a D3 slash roll D3.
Okay, so what am I supposed to do?
Just roll
Or-
anything possible because it's not a thing that
Oh,
actually exists.
Yes, it's
He's
non-Euclidean.
saying possible because it's not a thing that can actually exist.
And next, you'll flip a coin.
One, you say. Interesting. Yikes. An iron door. So you come to an iron door set in a stone frame. Knock on it and after
I knock on it.
very proud knock on it and after a second, very proud looking woman answers. Hello.
Hello, I'm Pete. You have anything for sale?
I'm a mechanic.
Ooh, weaponry.
I deal in weaponry.
Ooh, weaponry. Wakadoodle says, do you happen to have a crossbow?
I do.
Alright, I'd like a light crossbow and several bolts, please. Several.
Sure. She goes and she ushers you inside and fetches a light crossbow. Says that'll be 25 gold pieces.
Alright. 44. And how much per bolt?
You like normal bolts or stronger ones?
How much stronger are these? Stronger, interesting. How much stronger are these bolts?
Over the table, they're +1 pieces of ammunition.
How much for the stronger bolts?
50
Ah,
gold
late,
pieces per.
late game. I see.
Ah, cannot afford that. I'll have regular.
Ties up a bundle of. Sure. She ties up a bundle of.
Sorry, Anthony. I just turned on the
That'll be
screen
1 gold piece.
for Warframe, and the dog walked past me on the ship, and I almost had a heart attack because I thought something was attacking me in my own ship. Oh.
Wow.
So I asked her, you wouldn't happen to have weapons with any
I have
enchantments?
daggers. I do. I have daggers and kulas. I also have shields.
You have any quarterstaffs?
You're a
Quarterstaffs
rock
are
star.
baby's weapon.
Sorry.
Hey now. Hey now.
Wait. So by the way, how many bullets were in the bundle?
20.
20. So I'll buy 4 bundles for 4 gold. So I'll have 80 bullets.
All right.
Alright, so I asked her, what's the lowest price enchanted dagger that you...
Make note of it.
500.
Just make note of it and come back later.
See, I knew that was coming, and I was... Well, I'm gonna ask about, what does it do, actually?
It just means it's stronger
What is
and
its
it
effect?
denies and it
It's a
ignores.
+1 dagger. And also stronger and more accurate. And also
Resist.
less enemies are enemies that are resistant to non-magical weapons are
Are there
not
anything
resistant.
that are just resistant to magical weapons?
No, that'd be dumb.
That would be. It'd be funny.
No, that'd be dumb.
Wait, what would be funny?
Something that was just resistant to magical
Wait,
weapons.
what would be funny?
Imagine you get to you're level 20, and like, why can't we hit this?
That
thing?
would be dumb.
And then you use like a bronze mace, and it kills it in like 3 hits. Oh, like it absorbs. Oh, it absorbs magic damage.
Thing. That'd be hilarious.
Good. Yeah.
All right. She also has ring catchers. Now you know what she has to offer. She also has ring catchers.
Let's find another door.
So, Julian, you were talking about water skins. Okay, so you mentioned. All right, yeah, let's go. I'll keep this place in mind. Next door. So D2.
D2. I did in fact
Exhaled.
Oh no! It's
I did in fact exhale.
Agaron again.
Roll a D2.
He has a shop. And he just yells more. Whoever goes inside and then steams them to death.
Alright. You can come upon a very fancy looking door. Set in what seems to be what looks like gold.
I knock.
Alright. You knock and an aged woman comes out.
Ah, do you have anything for sale?
Zandy. Charmed. But I generally do the buying. Things like jewels, gems. However, I can sell armor if you so desire.
Armor. You happen to have studded leather armor, then?
I do in fact.
Alright. I start taking off my leather armor. I'll sell you this, and I'll take a studded leather armor.
That'll be
How much?
40 gold pieces.
But how much? So how much did that would the leather armor take off?
5.
Alright, so 35 gold pieces in total.
No. 40 gold pieces in total.
Oh, so it was initially 45.
Oh, it's perfect then.
Okay.
'Cause
That
you're
is
about to go to.
I
you're about
have
to go to the
exactly
wilderness where
enough.
You don't need money. Great.
Oh, I asked. I was actually about to ask. Do you have any other light armor?
I have it all.
What's the cheapest one you got? That's not leather armor.
Olafemi, have you seen the
I have
armor
padded
table?
armor.
You need to. let's see. Let's see if I have a link to it.
Oh.
Does anybody have a link to it offhand?
I have the wiki.
Ah, great.
I have the wiki. Annihilation.
All right. Actually,
So
Anthony,
Annihilation.
just Google armor, armor 5e, and armor table, and then go to images.
Okay, so I look to her and I say, I take off my leather arm, and I also take one dagger out of my bag, and I say, if I sell you, I want to sell you this so I can buy that studded leather armor. How much is it?
You said the leather armor
And a dagger.
and the dagger. But for the armor, she looks and says, "I don't deal in weapons. But for the armor, it'll be 40 gold piece."
Yeah, like you can't sell her a dagger.
Not in weapons.
Yes, and gems.
She only take armor?
Hey, you could
Yes.
you have a full party. You could ask us for the money.
Okay.
Oh.
Yeah, so
Oh, peace and love, brother.
I asked the party, I
Just
need
give it to
3
you.
extra gold pieces to get. Thank you. Okay, so I sell her my leather armor, and I use 40 gold pieces to get.
Okay.
I'll go ahead and remove that.
Take all your gold and add studded leather.
Ah, we're doing good. This is important.
Or bark is doing nothing.
I turn to
kind of
Bark and
grunts
ask
at
him,
him.
do you want anything from any of these stores?
Bark just kind of grunts at him.
Already?
Too long. It's been too long.
Can't wait
It's
till
been
I
too
see
long.
my homeland.
I need
I still
to
think we should get some
explore.
water skins. Maybe that last door will give us some luck. Hey, Bark.
Alright, go ahead and roll that 1d1. Alright, go ahead and roll that 1d1.
Yep, I thank her. And
I'm not missing this.
here we go. Slash. You won.
A crit fail. Ah. You're the least
Oh,
lucky
crit
person.
fail. Yeah, every time.
Oof. Well, you get to another regular looking door. But this one is not locked.
I push the door open, and I say, hi, my name is Skeet. Have you-
Ah, you're not from the area, I assume.
Oh. No, I'm not.
Oh.
Yourself here.
I deal in guides, my friend.
Guy.
If you're ever needing someone to guide you through the wilderness, then I can find him
Oh,
for
this
you.
guy.
I turn back.
Oh, no. Me
Turn
and
back to my party.
me,
I say,
me and
the
Bark
guy.
are all you ever need. All you ever need. Yeah. Oh, yeah. But,
you guys are from this.
Bark's from everywhere.
Yeah. Oh yeah, explored this island a bit in my youth. It's actually where I explored this island a
Oh,
bit in
yeah.
my youth. It's actually where I met like.
No, he looks.
It's
You're
the-
right. Weird. That's the best way. He's got a whole 6 head.
Yikes. Yikes.
Alright, so I turn back to Jabal, and I say, actually,
Anthony, why are you lying this
want
to
to
this
see if you have any information on the death
man? Who
curse.
chose to anger? Anthony, why are you lying this to this man?
What?
Who chose to anger it? He
When?
chose no such thing. Marwan, the dragon asked for
He
money,
did.
so we gave him literally all of our money. Marwan, the dragon asked for money, so we gave him
Is there-
literally
will
all
you
of our
take
money.
anything else?
And he
then
said
killed
more,
us.
and we were like, well, we don't.
What? What?
No, I'll fail the persuasion roll, which made him.
That's not us being dumb. That's
Okay.
the module being. That's not us being dumb. That's
Okay.
the
The
module
second
being.
time you straight up just angered
Right.
him, though.
I asked if we
Yeah,
could do
because we had
a song in
already
his
gone
honor.
about trying to
And,
do it
and then he
peacefully.
says, "Nah, let me. That really gets me steamed." It was a dragon turtle.
Wait, was it the dragon
We
or
were
a dragon
we're the same
turtle?
level we are
Dragon
now,
turtle.
level 2.
Okay, what level were you guys?
Yes, it was right before you woke up, in fact,
It was literally earlier this session.
and it killed us so hard we bites and dusted.
You said almost died.
No, we almost died.
Oh,
we
you said
yeah.
almost died in the audio.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, because they came back after they died, and then they almost
Yeah,
died
no,
again.
we bites the dusted and came back and then almost
Oh, so
died
they were
again.
revived or something?
Because we still couldn't get on his good side. We just didn't have the means.
We just rewinded.
Bites the dust.
We died at level.
So how did
we
you
died at level
bite the
2,
dust?
and only you survived by being asleep, and that's
Bites
how.
the dust.
Yeah, I know that, but like, was there a story reason he bites the dust?
Nope.
Yeah, I know that, but like, was there a story reason he bites the dust, or did you?
No, every
No,
Yep.
just a
Nah, I was just like, you know what, let's go back.
Okay.
Mhm.
Right.
Because there was literally nothing
Yeah.
we could have
Yep,
done
this is
to
us.
not
Okay.
die.
Probably wondering how we got
Okay,
here.
that makes that.
Yeah.
So by technicalities, then your character does. So your character.
Yes,
so,
we
by-
wouldn't
so
have
by
known.
technicalities,
First of all, we
then
wouldn't
your
have known he would have
characters
straight up
don't
died by
wouldn't
heat
know
breath.
about the dragon. So by our technicalities, it can happen all over again. So
Yes.
by our
If we go out to
technicalities,
sea
it
and he
can happen
steams
all
us,
over again.
we will suffer. We got overkilled.
Mind you, our characters have now met the dragon turbulence.
Yes, and survived. So we have
Mind
a
you, our
level.
characters have
He
now
did
met
52
the
steam
dragon
damage
turbulence
to a
survived.
level 2 characters.
This module is unfair.
Right?
This module is unfair.
This module is actually pretty open-ended, is why.
Okay.
Alright.
I remember I asked your ball if he knew anything about the death curse.
Ah. Yeah, he said, what are you talking about?
Never heard of it. Death curse? The curse is killing people?
Never heard of it.
Are you serious?
This guy,
Sure.
this guy looks like a goober.
That was not supposed to be advantage.
He appears to be a goober.
Well, he appears to be telling the truth.
I'm supposed to be Bite the Bashful, so I'm finally not talking. Just be a man of few words.
He looks at you and says, so are you not looking for a guide then? He looks at you
How
and
much
says,
do you
so are
charge?
you not looking for a guide then? Not me, no. But I do run all of the guide. Not me, no. But I do run all of the guide business in the city.
Do you have a map of the jungle we can use? Oh wait, you've got one of those. Never mind. Do you know anybody who sells water skins?
Water skins? Well, I do know someone who sells rain catchers. Water skins? Well, I do know someone who sells rain catchers. They hold
Alright.
more water than water skins do.
Okay, yeah, so that's a different side. Because we ignored the red catchers.
People have already gone through this and know that water. Aside, because two of these people have
Right.
already gone through this and know that that rain catchers are what you need.
That's also why I immediately
Yes.
asked Julian, he was like, hey, so you wanted water skins, right?
I'm
She mentioned
dumb.
rain catchers. So I
And
wasn't
I'm
sure
also
if
dumb.
Rain catchers would work.
So there's no way I got no way Julian or Bite understood that you were subtly asking if did I mean rain catchers.
So he points you in the direction of a Kenny. So he points you in the direction of a Kenny.
Okay.
Again.
I think, oh, you know what? Makes sense.
Can
we go back? You knock on her door.
She comes out. I came back for the daggers?
No, came back for the rain catchers.
Yeah.
I see. Exploring in the jungle then? Right.
Sweet.
Alright. The 1 GP per rain catcher. The 1 GP per rain catcher.
Alright, let's get 5.
I have 0 GP. I will need another gold piece.
Alright. You get 5 gold. You get 5 rain catchers. Spend 5 gold pieces.
Gotcha.
You get 5 gold.
We
You get
probably
5
only need
rain
2,
catchers.
but-
Spend 5
no,
gold
not
pieces.
5. Or is either we need a lot less than 5 or a lot more than 5. I'm willing to gamble on 5.
Will that be all?
Right, so...
Will that be all?
How much water do the rain catchers store?
I don't need anything else.
8 gallons.
Yeah,
How much
wow.
water do the rain catchers store?
Last time we didn't bring
8
any
gallons.
of those, did we?
Mhm.
I think last time we brought 2.
Yeah, we do. How many
Yeah.
gallons do we need?
We don't know.
Per day. Yeah, last time you brought 2.
Oh.
How many gallons do we need?
Drink about 2 gallons a day. Per
Oh,
day?
I see. We got- Per each person does?
Drink about 2 gallons a day.
Guess we're gonna
Okay.
need a lot more rain catchers.
Yes.
23 more rain catchers, please. No, that's ridiculous. So if we want water, I have 5, and each has 8 gallons. 5 times
have
8
5.
is 40, and that means we could
Mhm.
last 10 days.
40.
No, 4 days
There you go.
before we find water again.
There you go.
Maybe I should get 2 more.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I'll get 2 more. 7's a lucky number.
Okay. Each of them weighs 5 pounds. Go ahead and add them. Okay. Each of them weighs 5 pounds. Go ahead and add them.
Okay, so I take one of the rain catchers from Bite. Then. And
Encumbrance.
Encumbrance.
is that a
It tells
thing
you
on
on-
like the? I mean the rain catcher. Is that an item?
Encumbrance.
Yes.
Oh,
No, I mean
It
like,
tells you how to...
I mean the rain catcher.
That's
is that
not
an
in the
item?
compendium, but you just write
Oh,
rain
no,
catcher and we just
I don't think
remember
it's in the
what it
compendium.
does.
You just put a weight of
Okay,
5.
Yeah. So, new item.
You just put a weight of 5.
Do the rain catcher! Do the rain catcher!
Roll me a D100.
Ooh,
No, give me an insight check. Roll me a D100.
I'll do it.
No, give me an insight check.
I have not, I've yet to make one.
Anyone. Barkist.
So, insights you said?
I'm doing it.
Bark is just playing
Aha!
with the solutions.
So,
Oh.
insights you said?
Yes.
Ho ho!
Roll me a D100.
Aw!
You have insight.
I go back outside.
You have insight.
We're going with 68, but I just want to point out how incredible that is.
We going with 68.
Oh wow!
I don't believe that it.
Show them what
Oh,
they
it does
could
make
have
it
won,
fast.
Jerry!
Huh.
Wait, what?
Well,
We do have to go with the 68 because we're playing how we roll.
rolling with the 68 then.
But what would the 67 have gotten
Yes, tell us what we
Yeah.
could have gotten.
But what would the
Yikes.
67 have gotten us?
As you leave, you happen to notice 3 Kenku. Nope. But as you leave, you happen to notice 3 Kenku
Kenku.
dip down a dark alley.
Bird people.
Three what?
Kenku.
Hmm.
Mm,
I'm curious.
none of our business.
I turned to the others. Wanna go check that out?
Maybe they want us to.
Is that a good idea? Following
Maybe they
Marcus
want
down
us.
the dark alley?
Maybe they want us to follow them.
They might have something interesting for us. Or we might be...
You're the type
Nah,
of person.
no, because Marwan,
Gets into the van
Marwan
when
wants
I-
to follow the murderers into the alley and murder them,
Who has kids?
which is different. I can hear you, kinda. I am cutting out.
Wait,
Yes,
you guys hear? Is Julian cutting out for?
I know this.
Yeah, you're.
I hear...
Bark sends his bat to go and follow.
What did you say?
Yeah, Marwan is the kind of guy to follow
Bark
murderers
sends his
into
bat
an
to go and
alleyway
follow
to
Kenku.
murder them.
I mean, it might not be Moto, but yeah. To the Kenku.
Ah!
I mean,
That
it
is
might,
not what
it
I
might not
said.
be Moto, but yeah.
No,
to
I'm
the
cutting
Kenku.
out again. You
Uh,
conveniently misheard me.
I already saw
You are.
Marwan is the kind of guy follow. I already saw
No, I said
Marwan
the
is the
guy-
kind
Marwan
of
is the
guy
kind of
follow Ken.
Marwan is the kind
You-
of guy
what?
to follow murderers
You're
down an
not
alley to
Marwan.
murder them.
Alright. Oh yeah, I heard Moto.
Yeah.
What is
Alright.
the
Oh
bat
yeah, I heard
Oh.
Moto part 2.
through the ears?
I assume that you're looking through the eyes of the bat.
Gotcha.
Through the ears of the bat. Yeah,
I guess-
they're really bad.
So I'm just gonna like.
You know bats can see too.
Yeah,
guess-
but they're really bad.
So
It's not
I'm just gonna
actually
like sneak,
That's
sneak.
not- That's not actually true.
I'm going.
It's, it's
Yes, it is.
odd, but
I don't know. I don't.
I'm-
I'm pretty sure it's not.
yeah, there's nothing.
I'm going to see if I.
It's
They have just
yeah,
way
there's
better
nothing.
ear sight.
There's nothing wrong with bats' eyesight.
Yeah.
It's just
So-
their ears are better. Yeah.
I'm gonna try and stealthily go into the alley to see if I get to
That
see
is
what
what the
they're
bat
up
is
to
for.
without them seeing me.
That's what the bat is for. You stay here. What does the
Um,
bat find, Barry?
you hear the terms iron as well as silver and copper. Several guesses. This thing will know is said at one point. Several guesses. This thing will know is said at one point.
Into the alley to see. I'm going to like stealth
And
down
then
to
red.
into the alley to see to get my eyesight on them.
Alright, you can get a little closer.
19.
The second phrases are being
Because
reset.
they're Kenkus.
Because they're
So
Kenkus.
I'm kind look. So am I? Do I have eyesight on them? So I'm kind look. So am I? Do I have eyesight on them?
You do?
What does it look like they're doing?
Talking.
Or calls dog back to him, relates with him, and looks to
Maybe
his
they want
boss.
to
for
iron their clothes.
Hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're red clothes.
I'm going to stand up
I
and.
think we
I'm-
figured it out, boss.
I'm going to stand up and reveal
Their clothes are
myself.
gray, by the way.
And reveal
Alright.
myself to the Kenkus.
You stand up and reveal yourselves. They instantly shut up and look at you.
Hey boys, I've been told that you mentioned something about iron, copper, and silver. I'm curious what that was all about.
Oh,
Hey
that's
boys.
right.
Wait, did I cut out?
No, you did not cut out. They're Kenku. So they repeated what you said.
Wait, did I cut out? Okay. Ah. What were you guys talking about? So, what were you guys talking about?
What were you guys talking about?
Am I with Marwan right now?
Yeah.
No, you didn't go with him.
Okay, I guess I'm walking into the alley.
Yeah. At
Okay.
first, I'm like, oh, we were,
I really
we were
wish
kind
Cruz
of
was here to
curious
figure
about
out how
what you
Kenku
guys were
worked.
up to. That's what we were talking about. So.
We were kind of curious about what you guys were talking about. We were kind of curious about what you guys were talking about.
Well, we were talking about you
A
guys.
confession!
Well, we were talking about you guys.
Oh. Oh, what were you guys talking? What were you talking about? For what? I mean.
Well, what were you talking about? For us, I
This
mean.
is this is perfect.
We were
This
just
is
curious
perfect.
about you guys. Wondered what you were talking about.
Cockadoodle, listen. Listen to him.
Kakaroodle, or Kenku, they can't talk properly. They can only repeat.
Oh.
I might need to clip that.
So, you might not get all that much out of them by talking to them.
You might not get all that much out of them.
Fraud! Fraud! Just check. It's a shapeshifter!
They talk instead of we. I heard that.
Hey, wait a minute. You said you instead of we.
He's alive. No, I got that. He's alive.
No, I caught that. He's alive.
So, you think that we should So, do you think that we should like interrogate them or something?
One of the Kenku turns to the other two and says, "So, do you think we should like interrogate them or something?"
Like, I'd rather avoid violence if we can, but you know, if that comes down.
Did you see
Another one responds to the first one. I'd rather avoid violence if we can, but
Oh. Wait, you got Infinity. Did you see what Bark just did?
oh,
Yeah!
what?
Yo!
He's making
What is Marky? What are you talking about, Gideon?
He's making allusions
That's
to
funny.
it.
Ah, okay.
Both parties were mortified.
You know, yeah, Cockadoodle's like, you know, I'm curious. We are going to murder you, he says out loud to the Kenku.
We are going to murder you.
Ah, you think you can take us, huh? They threatened us. Ah, you think you can take us, huh?
One of them turns to the other and
I'd like to
says,
avoid
I'd like to avoid violence.
violence.
Let's see. I'd like to avoid violence, but
So if they don't, and he's like, oh, so if they don't only have to repeat what they just heard.
The third one, who hasn't chimed up yet, turns around and says, "Oh, they don't only have to repeat what they just heard."
And he clasped his hand. So, how's this? And he clasped his hand. We agree to come with you to your mission.
We agree.
Ah!
I would like to avoid violence, but... We agree. I would like to avoid violence, but...
Oh, man.
We are going to murder you.
Yikes.
What the shot?
We
Oh, man.
would like... We are going to murder you.
I say these things are violent.
One of them turns to another and says, "These things are violent."
Nah, I had my fun.
I turned to my party and said, are we still going to talk to these people?
Nah, I had my fun.
The third Kenku turns around and says, "Are we still going to talk to these people?" I would like to avoid violence.
Ah, I see.
The second one turns back and says, "I would like to avoid violence, but..."
That's cause you guys are up to something.
You guys are up to something.
Up to something, eh? Maybe we should interrogate them. This time with violence. Up to something, eh? Maybe we should interrogate them. This time with violence. That he only said that
I'm
to
not
hope
sure
for the
if that's
kangaroos
the best course of action.
That he only said that to hope for the kangaroos to
Yikes!
I
Yikes!
agree.
Big yikes!
What?
Huge yikes!
Are we rolling initiative? Rolling?
Bark turns
I
to
would like
violence.
to avoid violence.
Hey, agree to what?
Mhm.
Bark turns
I
to
would like
violence.
to avoid violence, but
Boss, it's the same as like a waste of
Alright,
time.
look, Cockadoodle, it's up to you.
Oh, what's
Boss,
going on
it's
over
the
there?
same as like a waste of time.
Maybe we should get one thing cleared up. Cockadoodle says, do you guys maybe we should get one thing cleared up. Cockadoodle says, do you guys want to murder?
Marwan, why are you like this?
They turn to each other, and then one of them turns back to you. I would like to avoid violence, but
Okay, if you'd like to avoid violence, we'll be on our way.
Nice.
another one chimes up. We agree.
Cockadoodle just leaps out of the alley and starts laughing. Cockadoodle just leaps out of the alley and starts laughing. Ah, that was great.
I walk backwards slowly, keeping my eyes
You hear a exclamation from the alley. That was great.
So I walk backwards slowly with my eyes on them. I go back outside of their reach, and I climb on top of the building that's next to the alley and watch them from up there where they can't see me.
You see them as they are walking away, talking to each other, but this time about murder and interrogation.
Great, so they're just repeating Marwan now. But what that does mean is that they were just near some people who were talking about whatever got him interested.
I don't know. Are you smart enough to notice?
Am I smart enough to notice that?
That's pretty smart.
I don't
Yeah,
know.
that's
Are you smart enough to notice that?
That is
I
way.
have 12
You are
intelligence.
definitely smart enough.
That's smarter than average.
Okay. Alright, so I go down to Cockadoodle and I say, okay, so they were definitely, even if they themselves didn't know what they were talking about, they were definitely near some people who were talking about the thing that caught your attention. So, if you really want to pursue this, you could see where they're going.
Hmm. Yeah, that could work. Like, I'm not exactly dying to know, but it could be fun.
Turn to the rest of the party.
Go,
So, you guys want to go with them?
Taban.
Taban is still with us, isn't he?
Yes, he is. Who?
Taban?
Not. No. Yes, he is.
He's
He
wondering
is
how.
not spoken once.
He's wondering
He is
how
not,
he-
no.
how we beat him.
He is about to serve.
That's why he's with us. He wants to figure it out. Like, how did I
Probably.
lose?
So is he an NPC?
Yes.
So is he an NPC?
And he hung out with
He
us.
is.
We beat
And
him
he
up
wanted to
collect
learn
the debt.
from us.
All he's gonna learn is that we're a bunch of idiots. All he's gonna learn is that we're a bunch of idiots.
I think. Nah. That's
Well,
a
so
dead
are
run.
we following those Kenku?
I'm not dying to,
One
but
vote
I'm
for no.
curious.
And you don't really. Alright, so.
I kind of want. I'm not
Two
dying
votes.
to, but I'm curious. Like I kind of want to, but you know, I could sleep at night if we
Alright,
don't.
great. So
there
now,
are 2 votes for
Marwan,
no,
since you're
so I
voting for
guess
2
we're
different people,
canceling that.
technically, since,
Cockadoodle.
yeah, you're voting for Cockadoodle, but then you're gonna be somebody else
Cockadoodle.
running campaigns. So, what do you want to do? You're the deciding vote.
I guess we could go to the Sip.
So,
Go
the
to
party
what?
is...
No,
I
we're
guess
not going
we'll
back
go
to
to the
the
Civic
Civic
then.
Center, if anything.
Oh, I thought that's where we deal with the civics, where we deal with the pirates.
Nah, we're not doing pirates yet because
Oh, I thought that's where we
we
deal
don't
with
have
the
any more
civics, where we deal
treasure.
with the pirates.
And you gotta get treasure to spend treasure, you know?
I light them to the jungle.
Alright.
I light them to the jungle.
Well, is that where we end the session, or are we doing it
Alright.
now?
That is exactly where we exit.
Right, because I can't imagine starting over there.
Yes, that is exactly where we end the session.
Well, you literally threatened them,
was smart enough to threaten us, and that made me worried.
and they repeated. You taught them how to threaten.
Yeah.
Badly, I must say, but you've taught them how to threaten.
Cockadoodle threatened him.
Yeah, no, I mean the collective you.
That was all cockadoodle.
Oh my god, I'm sorry guys. Over the table. This is getting too funny. That is the fifth time this campaign that I've rolled on that table. The table is titled 100 useless people you meet on a failed check.
The Kankus had no real use.
Yes. That was
So,
great.
so like the Kankus had no real use.
Their entry literally says, 3 Kenkus are following each other and mimicking each other with different accents and personalities. They are now mimicking you because you tried to ask them some questions.
If I ever DM again, I'm so having Kankus as Oh god, if I ever DM again, I am so having Kankus as those Kankus as NPCs. That's the waste of players' time.
Now we'll find out eventually.
So, what would have happened if there was 67?
It's much more fun to find out by wasting our time.
Yeah, you'll find out eventually.
Okay. You know what would have been great though? Like, if we decided to go with the Kenku thing and ended up on the cliffhanger.
I was genuinely worried that you guys would be like, alright, we're gonna pursue this, and I have to like make something up on the
It
spot.
would just be them walking around the alley in circles for like 8 hours.
Nah, there's gonna be a whole thing that ruined your time.
Yikes. Oh wait, you'd use
Nah,
a
there's
real
gonna be a
encounter.
whole thing that ruined your time.
Like, you know,
Probably would have been hilarious.
That, like, you know, can we retcon our overall Nova? Can we just have the next few session or two be about following these Kenku?
They've magically disappeared.
How much stage do we have?
By the way, guys, this is day 5.
How much stage do we have?
You don't know.
So we all have the death curse.
It's just the death
No.
curse.
The death curse is that anybody who
we all have
has
the
been
death
raised
curse,
from the
I take
dead
it.
is slowly decaying, and people cannot be raised from the dead currently.
Oh, I just assumed death curse was all about, you know.
Nah.
No, I just assumed death curse was all about, you know, you will slowly
Our boss.
die.
Nah. Your employer. But you know who does have the death curse?
Who?
Your employer.
Alright.
Which means there's no point in fixing it after she's gone.
Yes. That's what we're doing.
So that's our...
Honestly, same.
Well, no, even if she did disappear, I'd probably still do it.
We are. I think we have a good. Our party has a good alignment.
What good people.
Well, not. Well, at least neutral. Noted.
I have no idea what Cockadoodle's thing is, and there was no personality. So I have no idea what Cockadoodle's thing is, and there was no personality. So I was just being me most of the time.
I think I'm true neutral.
I'm chaotic neutral.
You know, I should have just murdered the pet guy to make things interesting. You know, I should have just murdered the pet guy to make things interesting, because again, Cockadoodle has no set personality.
I will turn him into a
To
murderer.
make things interesting.
Anthony.
look at my sheet, look at my flaws, and then go to bio.
Sure.
All I can think of is look, if I'm playing as a warg in D&D, all I can think of is the world is my
World's my
sandbox.
sandbox. Now let me go take a shit in it.
Yeah,
And with that, I end this.
It's like a sand. Yeah, like it's basically like it's like a sandbox, but not a sandbox game, but you know, not a video game. But
Right.
You know what I mean. I'm one of the main.
The only difference is you're not the
Yikes.
main character of this one.
Yeah, I'm one of
By
the
that,
main
he means
characters.
his respawns are the other main characters.
Sure.
You know, I gotta admit though, it would have been funny. The guy. You know, I gotta admit though, it would have been funny. The guy who I was like substituting for. Imagine he
That's
just
basically
thought
what
that
you
he
did to
finds
me
out
in
his
the-
character
in
was like
the,
a
in
wanted
the
mortal or something.
The Princess of Apocalypse. I was gone a session and I.
Wait, what do you
back
mean
with
what I did
criminals.
to you?
Because you did
Oh,
that
wait, is
stunt
this Stacy?
at the Adventurers Guild.
What'd you say, Anthony?
Oh, no, that